Hello, Christina from Aussie Biology here. Now, recently I had the chance to go to SeaWorld in Florida, in Orlando, and I got to see manatees for the very first time, which was very exciting for me. There was even a baby manatee that was a rescue that needed to be bottle fed, and that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. But yes, we do have a very similar animal that lives in Australian waters called the dugong, and I have actually never seen a live dugong. One of the key differences between the two animals is that dugongs will live in marine waters, in salty coastal waters, so we don't really see them much in the wild, or if you do see them, you have to stay away from them. We certainly don't have any in captivity. But the main reason people tend to see a lot of manatees is because they prefer fresh water, so they're in waterways where people also like to be and they're easy to see. As far as taxonomy goes, the dugong and the manatee are quite closely related. They are in the same order, Sirenia, but they have their own families and genus and species. So they had a fairly recent common ancestor, but they've diverged into their different families and species over time, and that's why we can see the differences between the two. So, one of the main differences that we can see just looking at their anatomy is in their faces. The dugong just looks like a giant vacuum cleaner. It's got quite a wide muzzle. The manatee's muzzle is quite a bit smaller and petite. And when we look at the flippers, the dugong flipper is shaped more like a dolphin flipper. It's bifurcated in the middle. The manatee flipper is really just like a giant paddle. When it comes to size, they're around the same length on average, but the manatee can weigh nearly twice as much as the dugong, which is what gives them that lovely rotund shape, which we don't really see in dugongs. Dugongs are a bit more streamlined. Another thing that both of these species have in common is that they're both under threat from human impact. So for manatees, it is mainly boat strike and just sharing the waterways with human activity. And loss of habitat. And for dugongs, it is loss of habitat, and also in certain parts of the world, they are being poached, even though they are protected animals as well. An interesting fact about the dugong and the manatee mating habits: manatees are serial polygamists, they'll swap partners regularly, whereas dugongs tend to be paired for life. They'll find a partner and stay with that partner for life.